forecast the first week of January was that we would see a 2% 10-year treasury by the fall. We're almost there, the way we're going, and it wouldn't surprise me to see us hit 2.5% to 3% by early next year. So as you're doing your CPI index, if housing costs are falling, they increase the percentage that housing represents in the CPI. If housing prices are going up and rents are going up, they decrease it, so they mask the thing. Might typically change logistics and how we continue to grow in this e-commerce era. It'll also change the dynamics of what has benefited Alabama. They've been but look at places like Florida and North Carolina, a lot of states with good economies that have come through this okay. And so I think a lot of this is because it's the big urban markets that their mortgage. To put all those together and say 1 in 4 are in housing stress, we have to go to the Great Depression, not the Great Recession. So none of this is going to get discovered until all of these intervention programs and now this new $1.9 trillion plan, because evictions and rent forbearance and mortgage forbearance and all of this stuff, unemployment, has all been extended into September this year. So what I thought might come apart and reveal things in the spring is now going to come to the fall. And the more we kick this down the road, I think the worse the problem's going to be.